And then I see you taking shit from the hospital too when I'm connecting with her.
His mother did.
Know your mother's here. And I gotta tell you something, this woman is loud when I'm connecting with her because she just said to me, she's like, Matt, you need to tell my daughter I'm there, I'm there, I'm there. This is crazy because when I'm speaking to her, this woman went through hell within her physical body here in this world when I'm speaking to her.
Yes.
Because first of all, she says to me, Matt, can you please tell my daughter I can breathe again, I can breathe again. Because when I'm connecting with her, I keep feeling like there's just all this pain right here when I'm speaking to her. And then also, when I'm connecting with your mom, I also felt like at one point she was misdiagnosed or they did not know what was going on with her because she just made me feel all this pain in my abdomen when I'm speaking to her.
Yes.
She says to me there were infections that were going on in her body here in this world. And she keeps telling me it was in her blood, it was in her blood. So whatever happened, it looks like either she needed transfusions or there was something to do because I keep seeing vials of blood that she's showing me in visions, letting me know that even though she was receiving care and receiving treatment, she says, Matt, there was no way I was going to make it through this. And I got to tell my daughter, she says that as much as she watched me suffer, she says, I need to let her know that now that I'm in spirit, I finally know what it's like not to feel sick anymore. Because when I'm connecting with your mom, she tells me it was like for the past 5 years of her life, she kept having weird things happening with her health.
Yes.
Because I see her getting sick, and then she would get better, and then she'd get sick, and then she'd get better. And there were just all of these weird things that were going on with her. She says, Matt, she says, tell my daughter that at the end of my life, I was too weak to battle whatever was going on in my body. Because she shows me that her body just shut down.
Yes.
She says, and what she wants to let you know is this. She wants to thank you for fighting for her the way that you did. Because I see you fighting with doctors and fighting with nurses and fighting with everybody. Making sure that they took care of your mother.
I was a lunatic.
I know. I'm trying to be nice.
I was a lunatic.
Because they're also telling me, she tells me that, your mother says to me this, she goes, Matt, she goes, you don't understand. She goes, they had to come and shut the door because my daughter was so loud. She shows me. And then I see you taking shit from the hospital too when I'm connecting with her.
His mother did. It wasn't me.
The fact that you were so pushy and so bossy with the nurses and the doctors is because you loved and cared about her so much.
So much.
And you saw what was going on with her, and you knew that what you saw, the woman that you saw in bed was not your mother at the time.
No.
It was what the illness had done to her. So know that your mom wants to thank you for the way that you fought so hard for her here in this world. She also tells me of jewelry pieces of hers here in the physical world when I'm connected with her.
It's right here.
Perfect. So know it's her way of letting you know from the other side that she knows that you kept that. But she also tells me that there's jewelry that was put away as well.
Yes.
So I don't know if you're saving that for other family members, but she looks like you're saving it for other people because she says to me, Matt, it's supposed to be passed down, it's supposed to be passed down.
Correct.
So know that she wants to thank you as well for the way that you honored her because you knew that that's what your mother would have wanted.
Absolutely.
So she shows me that. What I can tell you is this. This was so hard because when it came to your mom, you knew her through and through here in this world. And your mom says to me that from the afterlife, she's been trying to reach you in dreams. She tells me she comes to you in dreams from the other side. And she wants to let you know that the reason why she does that, and the reason why she came to you after her passing, is to let you know that she's okay because you're taking this too hard.
I built a cottage for her on my property, and it's her house, and I just can't go in there yet.
Okay. That is like a time capsule because she shows me all of these things with your mothers. And she says to me, I don't want her to be stuck in the day that I died. The more that you don't open the door, the more that you don't go in there, the more that you don't go and check those things, it's like you're living every single day as though that you're waking up for the first time that your mother had died. She keeps saying to me, she has to go through my things, she has to go through my things. She keeps whispering that in my ear because even though it's going to be a hard thing to do, even though it's going to be really tough and really painful, when you go through something like that, it's called healing pain. Healing pain is when you go through something that makes you emotional, it hurts, it's tough, but at the same time, it pushes you forward. So your mom wants to let you know this. She wants to let you know that it's okay to open that door. It's okay to go back through her things. She says, because I don't want my daughter being stuck in the day that I passed. She loves your husband, by the way.
Oh, I know.
Because she's saying to me, she's going to me, Matt, he's such a great guy. He's such an amazing, she goes, he's such an amazing husband. She goes, but can you just tell my daughter to lighten up a little bit, she says. She tells me that your husband wants to go traveling.
Yeah, we're leaving Sunday.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Your mother is so happy that you're going on that trip because she says to me, Matt, she says, you tell my daughter to go and to stop giving him a hard time. Because I keep hearing you saying, like, I'm not sure, I don't know I want to go, I'm not sure if I'm ready to go. She says, you go, you have a good time. She says, because when you're having a good time, I'm having a good time, she says to me. She says, so that's what I need you to know. Oh, there's one other thing, this woman won't stop talking. She wants to thank you for the way that you made her look so beautiful before she died as well.
Ugh.
She shows me you doing her here and touching her here. She says, and Matt, she goes, I looked better dead than I did in the hospital, she said to me.
I washed her hair and cleaned her up and washed her hair and brushed her and told her that she looked beautiful.
She tells me, she says, Matt, she says, that's the way that I died. She says, was looking just like this. She says, it was because of my daughter. She says, so thank her. She says, tell her to go on that trip, enjoy every single moment, and know that I'm with her in spirit.